Welcome to Don't Just Google It. This is a little video to help you look at the resources that are literally at your fingertips, but you rarely use or maybe don't even know about. You see, our library actually has a fantastic research centre. It's just that an awful lot of kids don't utilise it as much as they should. Googling is fine, but there's an awful lot of rubbish that you have to sort through when it comes to Google. And our library has actually paid for quite a few resources that would actually help you to find information a lot quicker if you just knew they were there and utilise them. So under Connect, go to the Library tab. Then look at iResearch. Now, not all of this is for you guys, but some of it definitely is. If you don't open up Britannica Encyclopedia, I'm going to wonder why you would just look at Wikipedia over that. Absolutely, you should be looking at Britannica instead of Wikipedia. We pay for that resource. It is not something that comes for free, believe me. Then I'm going to get you to scroll down here to Trove and open that one. Sunshine Coast Libraries and State Library of Queensland if you have your library card details from last year's research, and EBSCO Science. Now I'm going to take you through a few of these so you can see what they can do. There's Britannica School. You just have to click through here. You can't save this in your favourites and go directly to it. You must go through the library website in order to get into here. Now this allows you to bring up a whole heap of research articles, pictures, media. It even gives you the eyesight references so you can stick them straight in. There's also videos and stuff you can watch that you can actually take notes on and use for your research. It doesn't have to be a written research. It can be research done on videos as long as they're from decent resources and sources. So you've got a whole world at your fingertips here. I'm just going to put in a search term. Let's look at enzymes. Well, that little search term brought up a whole heap of stuff here, including different types of enzymes. So we're looking at a lot of these digestive enzymes, looks at digestion in biology. You have a whole heap of different subtopics under enzymes. Even if I did like digestion and biology, that would take me to a whole number of other resources here. So with this first one, this is what Britannica has about digestion. It's got related articles, images that you can use and cite, all sorts. If you haven't looked at Britannica, I highly recommend you do it. Remember, you can only get into it through the library website. Next, Trove. Look at this. One of our teams is looking at reaction time in a car, so I decided to just put down reaction time and see what comes up with this. So you've got a whole heap of things that range from books to journals, pictures and objects, photos. You can actually look at and select what decade you want to look at. So we only want recent articles. There's over 2 million of them. You can narrow it to want only journal articles, if you only want documentaries or things from EDU institutions. If I put .edu, that might even narrow it down to an educational institution. There's a ton of stuff. You can also say that you only want it online, so you don't have to go and find the content in a different library. You see, Trove is the National Library of Australia. There's some stuff that you can't get online. You have to actually order it in and have it sent to your local library. So as long as you put available online, it will only bring you up the things that are available online. Fantastic resource. It tells you where you can find it from different websites. Go and have a look at it. Well worth the time. Now this here is State Library of Queensland. You actually need to have a student or an access card for this, but as long as you're over 16, you can actually sign in and up as a member without even your parents' consent online. You just have to have those login details, and then you can use this one search here to access all of their data. Very good research place. QUT is now offering this. I'm just going to go back in the browser here. Basically, they've opened up their library to us, which I didn't know about. This is brand new. So you can actually get in here into their library. Now remember, they pay for some very big database accesses. So basically they have paid to get into some research databases. You cannot access this without paid membership, and they're opening it up to us. You just have to open up a school student membership account and go from there. EBSCO Science, last but not least. Fantastic resource. I highly recommend you look at this one. It is only just added. We are looking to see if you use it. Click on here. I'm not sure what these other ones do here. I'll have to look at them in a minute. But this Science Reference Center is the one that I've looked into. And, there it is. I pulled up the Science Reference Center, typed in blood glucose, which, as a lot of you know, we're doing an awful lot of as well. And again, I've changed here what publication years I'm interested in, because I only want recent stuff. I can limit it to full text articles or peer-reviewed articles or just cover stories, whether I want just journals or magazines, all sorts of stuff. Some of it is even full PDF text, not just limited abstracts, and you can pull them all up and even download them. An awful lot of the journals and stuff that I've actually put into your EEI resource pages came from either Science Reference Center or the other one was, I think it was Trove. Wasn't that one? Yeah, I think it was actually State Library of Queensland or Trove that I got them from. So get onto these websites. Don't just Google it. You've got a world of information at your fingertips, paid proper areas for you to do research in. If you're going on to university, they do not expect you to just Google it. They expect you to utilize proper academic sources. So off you go.